This is a Yamaha V-MAX. This is a bad prop shaft seal. This is due to fishing line. A lot of people think fishing line won't cause these problems, but luckily this customer picked up on this. He just bought this boat. It's a really, really nice boat. Really super clean, and he was kind of specking it out himself, and he noticed the gear oil seemed a little bit milky. And he's got a good eye because it's really just a little bit milky. But you can see we're pressure testing this right now, and that prop shaft seal, there's 2 seals in there, they're shot. So based on the age of this, we'll probably go ahead and change all the seals. Now we got some seals up underneath this water pump plate. We got seal right here on the shift shaft, and there's some gaskets, what have you, but we're spraying in there and we can see that it's not leaking. And we see a slight bit of foaming in there, and that's probably just the soap running off, just kind of like it is right here, you know. So that's not really leaking. But really a nice boat, and really a good time to fix it before it's blown up and really expensive. This is a 2006 model, and this is the HP DIs. They're expensive motors, and this is a great looking boat. For a 2006, that's a really well kept boat. So it makes no sense to not keep it a little more. Now we're also going to look into the trim, rubbing right here, the excessive wear on that. He's got some concerns about that. And over there into the side, but I mean that is the torque side, and kind of expect that, but just curious if maybe it's a little bit tighter than what it should be due to the I see some spacing here and I don't see spacing over here, and that's just that trim unit shifted to one side or the other. But really the only thing that governs the distance of these things apart is the steering cylinder tube up on this one, which has hydraulic steering, and this little trim unit. So it's probably fine. That and the bolt holes, of course, they center it. You know, this is a jack plate. The jack plate could be moved, could have hit something, got bent, could have caused some weird things to happen a long time ago, and that caused a little extra interference because this thing doesn't look like it has a lot of run hours on it. We also got the typical steering cylinder leak, you know, so we got to do a seal kit on the Teleflex steering cylinders. I'm glad they've redesigned that stuff because that's a big problem for a lot of people, and the newer stuff doesn't have those problems yet that we see on the market. Anyway, nice clean boat, nice clean rig. Guy did himself a favor with this one. Looks really good. Motor runs good. And we'll get it fixed up, right, Joseph?